Alright, hello everybody. So today, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the standard casual play mode. I'll get to the other play modes after a while. So I just wanted to chat about about where standard play mode truly succeeds. It's a great place to test out your decks against other players, see what the metagame and the archetypes are evolving into. That took a while to load. Sorry, trying to find a few cards that I used earlier that didn't work out as well as I had hoped. But yeah, that's exactly it. It lets you figure out what cards do and what cards don't work the way you need them to. Claws sound good. I'll try that out. Makes the deck cheaper anyway. Alright. Yeah, I don't really great way. The best thing about the casual play mode is not just testing out new decks and strategies. It's also pretty much the easiest way to complete quests. I know that a lot of times if I have a play so many priest spells or do so many of this random action, as long as it's not win games, I'll actually just go into ranked mode and just because you can't go below a certain point. I don't care if once I hit the point I need to get to, I don't care if I keep losing. It's actually probably not the worst hand. Actually, it's really probably not. My only complaint is that I won't have much to do early. That's a bad choice. I plan on doing like just a continuous arena video and probably some other videos in here later. But for right now, this is good. Yeah. I'm pretty sure anyone watching this has played just a casual standard match. Casual Wild's a little bit harder for me to judge on, just because for the most part you've got... I think it's an even better place to test random decks, but also kind of worse as a lot of people in Wild will probably know what their deck that they're designing is built to do. Boy, do I need that thing that deals 1 damage to all minions. That would be so good right now. But for right now, I'm okay with this. I was really curious as to how that druid used the warlock ability, and I forgot that there was the Murgleton guy. It's like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense right about now, doesn't it? If I play him, I can kill off Murgleton, Sir Finley Murgleton, or I can use the coin to get out the Witch Doctor early. But if I hold on to the coin, I can use it after I play the Witch Doctor and use one of my shocks. So I think that's actually what I'm going to aim for. Because I need one of those shocks to take down that Jade. Or stop that Jade. Or do something, because I am getting the crud kicked out of me. Alright, so Witch Doctor. Then a coin. Not 100% object to that one, but still not really what I was hoping for. You know, I can actually just slam that in the face. As much as I hate doing that, it's probably one of the better options. And then I will Earth Shock that guy for 3. So I could have just Earth Shocked the the big one. See, random things. This is like actually the one problem I have with the Shaman is the random totem effects. They're good, but without knowing what you're going to get, it makes it a lot harder to do what you need to half of the time. Yep. I don't know what my cats are doing. That's really the big question here. What in the world is going on with those cats? Alright. Yeah, I'm not really sure what all there is to say about the choices made in the standard mode. Okay. There we go. I'm about to say, can I click my cards? That'd be really nice if I could. So I'm gonna frost that big guy and slam this one. That's good for me. Oh yeah, as far as the audio goes, I've been trying to play on just like all I use for these is an application on my phone. So I'm trying to figure out how the best way to set this up is so that you can see everything, hear everything. Like, I'm hoping my little face bubble up in the corner doesn't block too much. And I'm trying to just leave my phone on the table so that I'm not touching it. Okay, so I have technically 2 ways to stop this guy. And I would honestly hate doing either of these. Extra 3 attack this turn. I mean, sucks. But it gets that guy out of my hair, and I just don't know what I did there. I meant to play the Kobold. So next turn I could slam into the acidic swamp ooze. See, this is why a arena video with me would be entertaining. It's just me making plays and like, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. But I should. I should have left that hex. I am very glad I did. Okay. What can I find? 2, 3. Okay, I've got 7 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've only got 2 left. So Ancestral Knowledge is probably actually the best. I don't know if anyone else can hear that, but something is being weird in my apartment. Don't really know what to say about that. I'm 1 mana from being able to Hex and Storm and just wiping his field. So I guess the most... Yeah, this has to be my choice. And why I didn't Kobold first, I don't know. Why I didn't... And after I failed, I don't know why I didn't use Totemic to maybe get the... Well, no, actually, this is probably a good choice. This is a good choice. if he had charged that guy, I would have been left with 2. That probably would have, I don't know, in my opinion, been one of the better bets. Oh, and I have locked so many of my gems, I don't have anything else to play. I don't really use Overload, I really needed to Overload last turn. Because I had nothing left to play. I guess technically he doesn't have me beat quite yet. I mean, he's going to. His board is better, his hand is better. And I don't have any 2-for-1 type cards. Whereas he's doing pretty darn good. What to say, shouldn't he have... Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to go ahead and see what I get. Frost Shock that deals 4 damage is really, really nice. Is there anything I can do with the 2? No, not really. I can Hex one thing that scares me, and Frost Shock another. Like, my only thing... Yeah... I guess I'd have to Hex that. Frost Shock this. Slam that. That's about all I can do. Now he's got me beat. Non-negative. So, positive over there has me beat. I am positive he has me beat. I'm always sad when I see that. He had a way to put me at exactly 0, and he didn't do it. I'm always sad to see that. You know, I'm now very curious. How many of these videos have I made that you guys have watched? Have I actually won a round? Like, it is kind of entertaining. Man, 13 minutes in, and I'm like, I didn't really talk too much about doing the play mode versus, the casual standard. Talking about the ranked casual. My best guess is if you were looking for the most hardcore... Wait a sec. Wait, does this mean... No, that's okay. For a second there, I thought it meant that I could get a... Yeah, I'm trying to win with the shaman. I thought that it meant that I could get the shield bearer chest in standard and another chest in wild, but I was like, wait, no. It takes the highest rank that you get. So yeah, right now my highest rank is 20. That's kind of how I do. Is I just go to like, yeah, I'm gonna get a chest now, and that's it. As I've said before, I always hope to leave you guys with me at least opening 1 pack. Soon, that pack is going to be the new, how is it pronounced, Ungoro? Pre-purchase of Journey to Ungoro. Does seem very entertaining. I kind of like the back, but it doesn't have much going on for it. Anyway, as I said, can I go back? Go back. Along with the arena, I had also thought about getting a... I like that one. That one's pretty good. And it's a gold? Well, I'm quite pleased with that. I wonder if that means anything it summons out is the gold version too. I highly doubt it, but that would be very entertaining. Rockfu, maybe I find a use for that. I keep looking at the Hosen Healer and thinking that maybe I can find a use, but I don't really know. When a friendly minion dies, gain 1 attack. wonder if there's a way I could use... What would I use that in? I'll find something. Not really much that I use to, kill myself. Odd scenario, but yeah. Oh, the other thing I was thinking of doing, along with a just continuous, every time I play Arena, I just show you guys, I had thought about going back through the Karazhan, and once I get to it, the League of Explorers, and literally just playing each one, and specifically on the other ones, where you get to choose your hero, discussing which hero, which type of deck would be best for it. Something like, whenever a minion is summoned, that player gets a 1/1 copy of the minion, is great for anything with triggered abilities, so that's what you should base your deck around. Anything that doesn't care how much power it has. That kind of thing. But so if either of those two types of videos sound entertaining to you, please go ahead, leave a comment down below. If you're enjoying, like, subscribe, do things. I always love seeing your guys' feedback. So thank you very much for joining me today. Have a great time.